Konnichiwa everyone, this is Whycare and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you the first Japanese lesson, which is about the Japanese sentence structure, the Nihongo sentence structure, and some subjective words. Before you start to learn the lesson with me, please do me two favors. The first thing you need to do is to memorize the Hiragana. So Hiragana is basically the Japanese letter for Nihongo. It is just like the English letters A, B, C, D until the Z. So if you are unable to remember Hiragana or you are not willing to remember the Hiragana, then what can I suggest is you can stop learning the language right about now. Because you are only wasting your time if you don't even willing to do the first step of the learning process. So please put your effort to remember all the Hiragana letters. So the second favor I would like you to do is very similar to the first one. So not only for Hiragana, you would also need to memorize the Katakana as well. So basically Katakana is also a Japanese letters, but the Japanese use Katakana to describe foreign language or to use the Katakana to pronounce the foreign language. For example, the English word apple, Japanese would use these three Katakana letters, which are Pu and Ru, combine them together and call it Apuru, specifically to pronounce the foreign word. And that's it. Just these two favors. Okay, then let's not waste our time and let's jump right into the lesson. The Japanese sentence structure is really different from the English sentence structure. The Japanese sentence structure they use is SOV, which stands for subject, object, verb. So this is an example for an English sentence and a Japanese sentence. As you can see in both sentences, the English sentence structure starts from the subject and then verb and then the object. But as for the Japanese sentence, it starts from the subject, then it go to the object, and in the end, it's the verb. So if you directly translate the Japanese sentence word by word, it would be like I, blue, car, have. So if you're an English speaker, you need to be really careful when you are studying a Japanese language, because you might be easily confused with the Japanese sentence structure. So Japanese sentence is really kind of hard or difficult to be translated because it has a different structure from the English sentence. So next I will be sharing with you about some vocabulary for subject. The first vocabulary would be watashi, which means I or me. 2. Anata, which means you. 3. San, which means Mr. or Mrs. 4. Chan, use it when you are calling a children's name. Lastly is jin. So jin is used when you are mentioning where are you came from. Alright, let's see how to use all these 5 words. So the first example would be Watashi wa Malaysia jin desu. Wa is this MR and des is a formal suffix you should add whenever you spoke formally. Next is Anata to minasan wa sugoi desu. So whenever you are calling anybody who are not your friends or your family, you use san. So the third sentence is Lisa-chan wa ringo tabemasu. So when you are using verb, remember the rules: subject, object, verb, the SOV pattern. Alright, the lesson ends here today, but if you have any doubt or anything you're not really sure or not understand about, you could leave a comment and I will try to reply you with the best answer that I could have. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something today. If you want more video like this, hit the like, subscribe, and the notification button, because your support is always the best motivation that encourages me to do more videos, and I will see you again next time. Sayonara!